Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to do a collective story time read tonight. So if the message resonates, that's great. If it doesn't, that's okay too. If you'd like to stay and hang out and hear a story time read, you're more than welcome to hang out. I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. And by what I mean by subscribers, I mean all 10,000 of you. I'm totally humbled. And I had 10,000 reasons to keep going. So I want to thank you, absolutely every single one of you, for being a part of that. I hope you're all doing well tonight. If you'd like to tap into the story time read, you can go ahead and hit the like button. All super chats, super thanks, super stickers are considered donations to this evening. So I do appreciate that. No, the readings are not open currently. It's just going to be a collective story time tonight. I thank you for your understanding and patience. Readings will be open probably tomorrow. While I'm at it, wrong one. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to leave the chat open so that way you can chat amongst yourself. I'm not taking any questions tonight. Tonight's just a story time collective read. I'm pacing myself. So I thank you for joining me tonight. All super chats, super thanks, super stickers are strictly donations tonight, and they're all greatly appreciated. Great Spirit, guides, guards, protectors, angels, ancestors, divine light, please be here to provide a collective storytime read for my collective. Let any messages be for our highest light and allow us to step into our highest timeline. Allow the messages coming forward to be protected by the divine light, and that any ill will be sent back to sender and bound to them immediately. As above, so below, as within, so without. I thank you, Spirit, for being here, using me as a vessel to provide a collective energy storytime read. Okay, I'm going to start off with the Voice of Souls, just to catch the energy. For some of you, you need to nurture your inner child. You need to show up for your inner child. You might seem that the help that you're getting is not working, and it's mainly because of your childhood wounds. Take a little deeper notion and look into that, because it's going to bring you a lot of knowledge about yourself. This is also the best way to empower yourself. Is to heal the inner child wounds once and for all. You can do that by nurturing your inner child. You can do that by showing up and being compassionate to your memories. Great Spirit, Voice of Souls, is there anything else? Is there any other overall energy for this collective story time read? Yeah, it's about learning lessons. It's about learning the moral of the story. It's about using those lessons to create the abundance that you're searching for in your life. It's about transmuting that negativity into positivity and learning from it, helping it and allowing it to help you grow. We're going to take a look at the Sacred Feminine as well with the Mary Magdalene. Little children are coming out again. So this is a confirmation about getting back to the innocence, remembering who you are, not surrendering to the status quo, learning to love yourself again and nurture yourself, and believing in the magic of miracles. Going to look in to see if there's any angel messages before we start. Angels, is there any messages for the collective? Any angel messages for the collective? Unity. Archangel said Alpha. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. We've got 7 of Cups in the reverse. The choice is quite simple. You need to choose yourself. 7 of Air. There's definitely something sneaky going on behind the scenes that you need to keep your eye out for. Somebody's not learning their lesson, and somebody's being very sneaky in your energy. Like it's Mr. or Mrs. Audacity come back to haunt you. Yeah, the Hermit. We could be talking about a Virgo. We could be talking about somebody that's in the reflective time to spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. and unity. So somebody hasn't learned their lesson. They've been in a reflective mode, or you have been, because of this sneakiness. And you're choosing yourself above all else. Is there any other messages before we start this collective story time read? Renewal. Archangel Jeremiah. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Okay? So you very well could be coming to a time of a precipice is when you're going to be making a move. You're making a decision. You're stepping forward. You're reading the energy. And you're working with what is being given to you. All right. Can everybody hear me okay? Great Spirit. What's the story? Who are we talking about, and what adventures do we have tonight? What adventures do we have available tonight? Okay, so there's somebody that's unable to be juggling things. They think they're coming to this precipice of not being able to juggle anymore. And they don't have an equal give and take either. So we got the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. What's the story, Spirit? What's the story? Who are we talking about? The Queen of Swords in reverse. So we could very well be talking about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody unable to balance things out. There's no equal give and take. Some sort of betrayal. Somebody wants to heal something, though. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of emotional situation happening here. Okay, emotions very well could be at play. There very well could be secrets at play as well. I hear whispers, people talking behind your back. People lying on your name, and they're now, they're taking this, they're taking this time out because they haven't, there was no equal give and take. It was a take, take, take. And they're realizing of what they were doing, and they knew that their emotions were getting the better of them. All right. Yeah, they don't have any hope for their stability. They've kind of lost, it's almost like as if they've lost touch. Somebody doesn't have any hope. By the looks of it, their schemes are not working. They feel rather defeated and unbalanced. Tell me more, Spirit. What's going on? Five of Cups. They don't want to heal either. They're very in this very stubborn energy. Extremely stubborn energy. And this is part of the reason why they can't balance anything out. This is part of the reason why they're not receiving. King of Cups. There's something to do with the King of Cups. And I get this feeling that you might have provided compassion to this person, whoever this person might be, and you found out they were lying to you. They found out they were deceiving you. Yeah, we got the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck in the reverse. What's the story, Spirit? Tell me more. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of lies being said to do a King of Wands. He's making a judgment call due to those lies. Because of the betrayal, there's a judgment call being made. He's guarding his heart due to the deception. And because he's standing in his power and because he's standing on business, this person literally has no hope to heal this pain, this betrayal that has happened towards this other person. Yeah, there was way too many burdens and toxicity. And it seems to me that somebody had to get mad and get glad. And these burdens were placed on purpose. Okay, they were placed in order to thwart, in order to hold back. Yet, when you left, I do believe you left, you removed yourself, and because you removed yourself and you stood in your power about this, they allowed the toxicity to take over, and there was some sort of manipulation that went on. So there was some sort of manipulation. Somebody decided to do magic on you because you stood in your power and you stood on your boundaries, thinking that they have the audacity to dictate your life. And this puts you in this some sort of a reflective mode to which you had to make a decision. Yeah, you had to put boundaries down because you had to focus on your stability. And there was a whole bunch of lies. And it's mainly because this King of Swords in reverse, it's looking like they lost everything. It's looking like they lost everything. Everything is falling down around them. They're not getting what they put out themselves to get. And now they're trying to come in, and because you've got boundaries, somebody's trying to come in and give some sort of an offer. Meanwhile, they got nothing to offer. They literally got nothing to offer. Because it's like you're not wanting anything to do with what they have to offer. And a lot of this little offer is simply deception and illusion. Okay? It's to make you think that they have the upper hand. It's to see if they can get the upper hand and gain control again, which isn't the case. It's not happening. Now I'm going to clarify this reading tonight as well. What do we got? Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot in reverse, and the Five of Wands. So because they can't seem to have any possible stability and movement forward, They're coming in with some sort of conflict, with this lies, this deceit. They're coming in somehow blaming something on you, blaming their demise on you when it has nothing to do with you. Their demise is their own demise, and they're trying to get you to take accountability. Yeah, you're not in your head about it. You're not trapped with this. Yeah, there's just basically been a whole bunch of manipulation here. Okay, we've got both magicians coming out upside down. Okay, it's all deception. It's all to try to get an illusion to happen, to think that they have the upper hand when they don't. They're in the process of getting their karma, and you're stepping up. You're stepping forward. You're not allowing this to you're no longer allowing this to take you to another place where you're not supposed to be. Sure. We're trying to pass the buck. Thank you for the donations tonight. All super chats, super thanks, super stickers are greatly appreciated. They are considered donations tonight. I'm not taking any questions, but I do appreciate the support. All right. What's the cap card, Spirit? What's the cap card? That's too many. I'll look at them. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Huh. There's some sort of a divine union in the works. Spirit, what's the cap card? The official cap card? Rebirth. We're sitting here with the death card in reverse for the rebirth. All right, we're going to clarify this. Thank you for the support, everyone. All right, what's this Two of Pentacles in reverse? What are we talking about, the Two of Pentacles in reverse? What's the Two of Pentacles in reverse? All right, we got the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So somebody wants to bring forward some sort of an offer, but they don't have much to offer. What's the Two of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, Six of Wands. It's because some sort of something was exposed. That the gift or the offer that was coming forward was tainted. It was tainted with some sort of expectation. What's the Six of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah. Page of Cups in reverse and Ten of Cups in reverse. So this was basically to rip your heart out and rip you apart. and rip any type of foundation of any type of love away. This was meant to destroy you. But because you seem to sniff it out, we haven't seen the High Priestess show up yet, but because you sniffed it out, there was no there was no outcome to this, because you walked away. You noticed this as a betrayal. So there wasn't an equal give and take. It was more of a take, 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 take. And all they gave back to you was apology and apology and after apology, with no changed result, with no changed balanced reciprocation. It was all take, 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 take constantly. And I believe this was on an energetic basis. Something to do with this Queen of Swords in reverse, this pathological liar. Queen of Swords reverse. Who are we talking about here? What's the deal here? What's the story? Yeah, Knight of Swords. So somehow they think that they're coming in with some sort of information, and it's all lies anyway. But somehow they're thinking that they want to come in and tell the truth. They just don't know how to. They don't know what to say. They're kind of speechless at this point. Anything else about the Queen of Swords in reverse? Yeah, Three of Swords. They're just coming in to betray you. And we got this Three of Swords in reverse. So it seems like they want to come in and heal things, but it's only to get more information. It's only to rip you apart even further. Right, so there is no reconciliation here. What's the Three of Swords in reverse? Yeah, the Tower. They want to come in and reconcile so they can rip you apart again and put you into another tower. As if you haven't been through enough. And I think this is what's having to deal with the secrets. What's the Three of Swords in reverse? Tell me more. What's the Three of Swords in reverse? There's nothing left to say. Alright. So it was just a bunch of lies, betrayal. It was just a bunch of deception, illusion. Okay? What's the Moon? Tell me about the Moon in the upright. Tell me more about the Moon. Yeah. Yeah. Ace of Swords in reverse and Page of Wands. So they tried to create a situation where people came across with these lies to get you to move in a different direction. And this is what the deception was. These lies, they knew that they would eventually get you to move in a different direction. Tell me more about, and we have the Moon on the bottom of the deck as well. So they were inspired by their lies to keep going and keep deceiving. Tell me more about the Moon. Yep, Six of Swords and the Star. So with this, you because of the lies, you moved forward. Okay, you're figuring, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to continue to shine. I'm going to learn from this. I'm not going to allow these lies to be more deception. And because they lied to you, that's why you move forward. You're not holding on to the past because of that. Because if they can lie to you about something stupid, what else would they be lying to you about? All right? So you put an end to that. You allowed them to show up, and you just acted accordingly. And because they lied, because you moved out of the way, you've seen the deception for what it was. It brought them no hope and no stability. No hope for their stability. They were hoping to get on and get back into connection with spirit through you. And there's no hope for that now. Because they deceived you. At least they tried to deceive you. Ace of Swords. There's clarity and truth coming in. And I think this is coming in from spirit as a download, as some sort of a revelation or ascension. And I think you're stepping into this Queen of Pentacles kind of energy anyway. And I think this is why they're trying to lie, to get under your skin, to get you distracted from where you're trying to be here, nurturing your pentacle. They don't want you to have any type of hope. They want all the deception. They want all the betrayal and everything to be part of the equation. What's the Five of Cups reverse? What's the Five of Cups reverse? Yep. Five of Cups reversed, because you're standing on boundaries. You're standing on your principles. You're standing on what you want for your life. You're not allowing other people's opinions to take you away from that. All right? You're putting down boundaries to what you're looking for, and somebody's not happy with the fact that you're putting boundaries down because they're unable to manipulate you anymore. And you're learning some lessons and moving on. We got the Six of Swords again on the bottom of the deck. What's the King of Cups? What's the King of Cups? We got the Eight of Swords. So the King of Cups, it very well could be someone, this very well could be you locking up your heart, and your heart is kind of trapped right now. Or you're feeling kind of trapped. Or this King of Cups, this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, very well could be feeling trapped and unable to heal due to the judgment being brought to them. Okay, they very well could be in this odd kind of energy because of this. Spirit, come on. What's the Judgment card? What's the Judgment card? Alright, we got the Death and we got the Four of Wands. So, this King of Cups, I think they were trying to, or you're guarding your heart, but you're putting a death to this whole idea of this stability, of this home unit. The King of Cups with Judgment and the King of Cups. So you're guarding your heart. You're not allowing this tainted energy to be a part of what you're building. Okay? And you're letting this go. You're moving forward to this Four of Wands regardless of what you have to let go of. Okay? You're guarding and you're nurturing your heart. You're moving forward with your heart and you're allowing your heart to guide you. And you're not settling for less. You're allowing everything that's not meant for you to fall away. I think you're trusting in the process. You're allowing your heart to guide you. What's going on with the Judgment card? Is there anything else here for the Judgment card? What's the King of Cups, just to clarify? Yeah, we got the Devil here. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, they're going through some sort of a toxicity. They're dealing with some sort of toxic situation right now. Knave of Cups. So they're in this kind of Page of Cups in reverse. So they're very, very wishy-washy on how they're supposed to come forward towards this King of Wands. What's the King of Wands? Who's the King of Wands? What's the story on the King of Wands? Yeah, okay, so they're coming forward to try to put this King of Wands in their place or knock them off their soapbox or, I don't know, they're trying to humble this King of Wands. Meanwhile, this King of Wands is extremely intentional. They know what they're doing. They know where they're going. They know what they're talking about. For somebody to come in and try and do that they're out of line. Tell me more about the King of Wands. The King of Cups is, yeah, so this King of Wands is moving forward with intention to guard his heart. And he's not settling for less. He's moving forward. He's being nurturing. He's being compassionate. But there's a lot of lies being told about this King of Wands. We got the King of Cups clarifying 3 times. And 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So there's somebody here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that are, they seem to be wanting to come forward with some sort of cup of love. And it's almost as if they're dependent. They're wanting to be dependent on this person. It's dependency. This is the lies. The Page of Swords reverse. Yeah, Ace of Swords. In reverse. So there's a whole bunch of lies being said about this King of Wands, I think. It's creating a lot of burdens. I get this like they're behind the scenes. And it's because of this King of Wands being in the balance. They're definitely in their Emperor, Empress energy. There's a King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. But the King of Wands is dealing with protecting their intention, where the Queen of Wands energy is putting their foot down and nurturing their ideas. So it's this double whammy of intention towards this toxicity and manipulation. Like this person, this king or queen of wands, this phoenix is what I'd like to call them. It's not something that you want to mess with. I'm hearing sacred fire. Tell me more about the Ten of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Swords. So you're no longer trapped. You're no longer holding on to this Queen of Swords drama. And there's no love here. There's no compassion here. There's no nothing here. This relationship is over. You're cutting your cords with this person. There is no other reconciliation. There's no reconciliation. There's no balance. You realize this person was a succubus, an energy vampire. There's definitely some major deception here. And you're finally allowing this burden to let it go. And this is what's allowing you to stand in your power, finally. Once and for all. Yep, Seven of Cups. You're overwhelmed by other options, and I think they might be thinking that they're overwhelmed by the fact that you actually have options. Because they've been trying to thwart all these options. They've been trying to block them from coming in. But because you're standing in this Phoenix energy, you've got major protection here. Yeah, they're totally unbalanced right now. They're unable to move forward to their stability. And I think this is the toxicity that they're trying to project onto you. So if you're feeling rather stuck, or you're feeling like you're in the stagnant energy, like you can't seem to move forward, it's because of these blocks. So just acknowledge the blocks and banish them, rebuke them, send them back to sender, okay? And allow your angels in to protect you. Allow your dragons in to protect you. Gonna light myself another incense. I want to say thank you to all the people that have supported through the super chat, super thanks, super stickers. I will be having a card pull night this week as a celebration. They're all free, okay? But you're welcome to support me that way, either way, through that live too. But I'm going to be doing a full night of card pulls for my subscribers. And this is as a thank you to your ongoing support and reaching 10,000 and counting subscribers. I couldn't have done it without you, and I thank you so much for your ongoing support. And I'd like to remind my chat to please stand within the guidelines. No self-promotion, no giving out of any private information. I'm trying to protect you. Okay, so what's going on with this Queen of Wands? Yeah, this Queen of Wands is feeling a little bit uninspired due to the betrayal, due to the lies, due to the deception. And she's ready to burn some bridges. Okay? And I think she's, she's not playing around. This Queen of Wands is not playing around. The devil. What's going on with the devil? What's this devil energy? What's this devil energy? Four of Cups and the Tower. So somebody's not happy. Somebody's not happy at all because of the betrayal. And this toxicity is blowing up in the person's face. Not the Queen of Wands, not the King of Wands. This is blowing up in the King of Cups' face. Because it's clarified by the Judgment Call and the King of Cups. So this King of Cups is in very, very toxic energy. And they're having a current tower because of the lies and the deception. And they're thinking, they're not wanting to take accountability. They're not impressed with what's been going on. And it's because they're getting their karma. So this could very well be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And very toxic energy. What's the Devil? And I'm getting a very audastic kind of energy as well from this King of Cups. Like, this King of Cups thinks he's, like, top shit. He thinks that he has the power. He thinks that he has the right to dictate. All right? Which they're being put in their place. Yeah. Somebody's speaking some sort of truth, Page of Swords and Temperance. And I have a feeling that they're watching and they're wanting to see if you balance things out of whatever they're throwing at you. Meanwhile, they don't understand that it's all piling up and coming back to them. They haven't figured that out yet. This, I think, is signified by the Death card in reverse. And the fact that they've got this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. What's going on with the Magician in reverse? What's going on with the Magician in reverse? Seven of Wands. So I think what's happening is they've lost their power. They've been bound. They've lost their ability to manifest. They've lost their ability to be who they're specialized as. This dark magician has been bound from doing harm by the looks of it. Yeah, they're very unbalanced with their connection to spirit. They're not balanced at all. They're not listening to their intuition. They're not listening to their higher guide. They're not listening to their guides whatsoever. They're totally trapped in their head. Because I have a feeling they were told, they were warned to leave you alone, and they didn't. Alright, what's this Hermit? What's the Hermit? What's the Hermit? Yeah, we got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Alright? And I think the fact that you went through and you went within yourself and reflected. With the Hermit, because of you doing this reflection, you didn't react in the way that they wanted you to react. Okay? You've seen it for what it was. You've seen it for what it was showing up to be. And because you didn't react in the way they thought, it left them powerless. It left them defeated. It left them in an energy that kind of shook them because they thought you were going to react in a different way. All right? What's the score on the Hermit? Any more? Any more messages for the Hermit? King of Pentacles in reverse. So they tried to get you out of this position. And this is what you're seeing in that reflection. Okay, this is what you're seeing within yourself of the instability that was being created due to the deception, due to the lies, the betrayal. And there was some sort of an instability being created. Okay? And you've seen it for what it is. What's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They wanted you to take down your boundaries. They didn't want you fighting. They want you defeated. They want you drained. They want you hopeless and helpless. Okay? They don't want you having this Ten of Pentacles. Okay? They want to destroy this whole ability for you to have any type of stability. Okay? But you're allowing this deception to go, because you're standing in your power anyway, regardless of what they thought. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Four of Swords. They didn't want you resting. They didn't want you to be able to step into this higher vibration in order to heal yourself, but you did it anyway. And you moved above this energy. Okay, this is where they were trying to get you to the point where you couldn't rest. Okay? Because the fact that they wanted you to lose absolutely everything. This is also clarified with the Chariot, too. So, somebody misjudged your abilities. Okay? Somebody misjudged your ability to snap back, to bounce back. Okay? What's the King of Swords in reverse? I should check this one. Okay. The Sun. They wanted to leave you in the dark in order to keep you held back from whatever you were meant to do. Didn't matter what you were meant to do. They didn't care. It was all pointless to them. But all they wanted you to do is be held back. They didn't want you moving forward. And that's why they brought this lies and deception in. And some of them were actually working together. All right? And you kind of called them out on it, but they denied it. Which then you pretty well put two and two together. What's the Page of Pentacles? What's the Page of Pentacles? Knight of Swords, the Chariot, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Swords. So the Page of Pentacles, they want to bring some sort of a new purpose, a new journey. They want to bring some sort of truth to the situation. They want to heal some sort of betrayal. And they want to move forward in a new direction with this Page of Pentacles. Okay, but you have to understand this King of Swords is coming up in reverse. So again, this is all deception. They're coming in with the fabricated truth. They're not going to tell you absolutely everything. Okay, they're only going to tell you enough to try to heal the situation. Okay, but they're not telling you the whole story. They're trying to get a new beginning with you. It's not going to work. Because you're standing on boundaries. With the Nine of Wands, yeah, you're not removing yourself. You didn't stutter. You said what you said. Nine of Pentacles, or Nine of Wands. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Yeah, King of Pentacles and the Lovers in reverse. So this Nine of Wands, you're standing on boundaries with this Gemini and this Taurus. Okay, they're very unbalanced people. You're standing your ground on this. You know they thwarted against you. You know there was some sort of something evil going on in behind the scenes. Without a doubt. And you sniffed it out. And you put boundaries on this. You're no longer allowing this insignificant energy to play anymore. Okay? You're standing on your boundaries, you're standing on what you said, and this is bringing in some sort of a Five of Wands, some sort of a conflict, because they're not being able to manipulate you. They're not being able to end you, they're not being able to get what they want. What's the Five of Wands? And the fact that they're losing everything is bringing some sort of conflict. Yeah, because there was nothing here. It was all very selfish energy to basically just ruin you. Ruin your whole ability to have any personal financial stability, and to create a situation of absolute obnoxious betrayal in your heart space. It was all basically meant to ruin you. But weapons formed will not prosper. Touch not my anointed. Yeah. They might be watching you to see how they can manipulate you. But absolutely everything that they try to do is thwarted. It's stopped in their tracks. We got the Chariot in reverse. They don't get to move forward with what they want. Divinely guided, guarded, and protected. Right? Again, they want you overthinking. They don't want you making these decisions for yourself. But you're doing it anyway, collective. Tell me more about the Chariot reverse. Yeah. The Chariot reverse. Everything that they've done and everything that they've worked towards, it's all turning to shit. And it's all because they didn't want to let go of the toxicity. Okay? This is everything that they worked towards about this toxicity didn't come to pass. It blew up in their face. This is confirmation. They are receiving karma. If they haven't yet, it's piling up. The dam's about to break. Any more on the Chariot in reverse? Yeah. The Chariot in reverse. All their manipulation went to shit. It blew up in their face. The Magician in reverse. Why? Because they didn't pull out the power from within. They used the power outside of themselves in order to take you down. And this is where they went wrong. Because they don't know what they're playing with. Alright? They don't know what they're meddling with. And it took control. And it ended up manipulating them instead. This created a huge imbalance with them. What's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Wands and the Six of Swords. So all of this was meant to hold you back and keep you from moving forward, okay? And make you feel desperate. But all it did is help you step up. All it did is help you learn more lessons. And all it did is help you move on. Because it helped you just find out what you wanted and what you no longer wanted. And this is why you're getting this new rebirth, collective. Alright? Because you chose you. And this is why they're so imbalanced right now. This is why they got nothing to stand on. Because you chose you. You didn't submit to the bullshit. And in fact, you leveled the fuck up. Now you're in this Empress energy. You're creating something new. Could be a new company, a new project. You could be bearing a child if you're a lady. Either way, something brand new is coming. You're stepping into this energy to receive rather than have to give all the time. All right? So congratulations for leveling up. What's the Magician in reverse? Yeah, the Moon. A lot of this manipulation was just to manipulate your emotions. Okay? To make you keep in your to keep you in your feels. To keep you in your lower vibration. All right? That's what this manipulation was. But you were healed. You were too healed in your emotions to allow this rigmarole and this drama and this manipulation to allow it to, wreak havoc in your life. Yeah. You stayed firm on your intentions and you moved forward anyway. Thank you so much for the donation. You stood on your boundaries. You stood on your intentions. You allowed your intuition to guide you. Yeah. Page of Cups. You're moving forward with a new possible way of loving yourself and loving others. What's the World? Yeah, Five of Cups. You're finally healing that what no longer serves you. You're healing that. And you're moving up. You're moving on. Okay? You're allowing these lessons to teach you something. And you're allowing it to strengthen your self-love and self-care. And I think this a lot has to do with your childhood wounds of being abandoned. Right? And not being inspired to move forward. But that's now changing. Okay? You're now nurturing that inner child, such as the oracles we're talking about prior to the reading. You're empowering yourself to step up and move forward. And you're leaving the people that tried to think that they could manipulate you, you're leaving them in the dust. You're allowing that to fall away, once and for all. Anything else on the World? Yeah. Page of Swords. You're speaking your truth. People are coming forward with some sort of truth because you're standing on boundaries and you're learning. And I have a feeling people want to come forward and learn from you. Anything else on the World? Yeah. You're standing on boundaries. You're making decisions that you need to make. And you're communicating what you need to communicate. You're standing on boundaries. You're winning. You've been through the worst of it. You're coming out in the end. You're coming out to a victory. All that hard work was not for nothing. All that inner shadow work was not for nothing. What's going on with the Death card in reverse? All right, we got the Four of Swords. This is your time to rest. Okay? This is your time to leave people in the dark. Let them wonder. Let them be in mystery. Let the mystery eat them alive. This is your time to rest, collective. Okay? You're starting to balance things out. And you're leaving those that aren't allowing you to rest, you're leaving them in the dark. Because you're no longer taking on this energy where you're allowing other people to step in on that and thwart you from where you're supposed to be. You're putting your foot down. And this is what's bringing that time of rest. This is what's bringing that time of recuperation and being able to bring that back and stand in your power. The collective I'm talking to has been through a lot, extreme amount of pain, of suffering, and you're on your way out. You've done the work. I'm so extremely happy for you. It's showing that in the cards. And you're stepping into this high priestess energy. Okay? She's finally made herself known. She's finally revealing herself as the powerhouse that she is. You could be masculine, you could be feminine in this energy, makes no difference. But you're starting to allow your inner power to guide you. Knowing that it comes from the divine, knowing that it's got you, knowing that you're more powerful than what you thought. This is your rebirth. This is you stepping into your power and allowing it to guide you. That's one heck of a way to finish off a reading. So collective, just allow this, what's happening to you right now, allow it to help you grow. Okay? Allow it to help you with your reflexes. Allow it to help you step up into your power. Allow this to allow it to teach you something. All right? Because this is going to show of what you need to focus on, which is you. Okay? This is going to help you deal with this injustice. Okay? And you will get sevenfold blessings coming to you very soon. Okay? By divine order. Sevenfold blessings are on their way because you're standing on business. Okay? So be in the energy to receive and be worthy of receiving that blessing. Okay? Sit in the feeling of already received it. The happiness, the peace of mind, the protection. Feel what it would feel. Be in that energy and hold on to that energy. Don't let that go. Because you've done the work. You've done the healing. You've strengthened. You've empowered yourself. You've nurtured yourself. You are a fucking powerhouse. Do not allow someone to come in and tell you different. Okay? Do not allow someone to come in and tell you different. You've had to deal with a lot of deception, a lot of lies, a lot of betrayal. No more. You're putting your foot down, collective. You're stepping into your power, which I'm extremely proud of you. This ain't your first rodeo, collective. You've been lied to before. You've been deceived before. It's just like just another other day. But the thing is that when your intuition comes out and tells you what you need to know, you need to stop questioning it. This is part of your new found gift of discernment. This allows spirit to protect you. So when you go ahead and you question that what is being given to you in downloads, in reflection, in revelations, okay? Stop tuning it out. want to thank you for joining me tonight, everyone. Thank you so much. Because of the attendance this evening, I'll be going ahead and doing another reading here, another collective. I'm feeling okay to go ahead and do that. So this current message that I just shared with you tonight, if it's not resonating, there very well could be another message here for you. So I thank you for joining me tonight. And we're going to go ahead and do another one. All right? Going to have a quick smoke. Going to step into the chat and say hello to everyone. I hope you're all well. Theater Crisp. You can check them out on YouTube. Check them out, I think, on Apple Music or whatever the case. It is a band shirt. I'm doing a lot better. I took some time out to myself to recuperate. I'll tell you, the energy the last week or so has been kind of off the rocker. And I'm supposed to say to brace yourself. It's not just the coast that is being affected with this weather. Within the first 2 weeks of October, there will be up to 5 hurricanes touching down across the United States and working their way into Canada. So please brace yourself. I'm also being told into the 2nd to 3rd week of October there's going to be another earthquake as well, midstream. And this is going to affect the West Coast. It's not going to be the big one, but it is going to be the precursor. I'm being told no stone left unturned. So please brace yourself. Just know this is by divine order. And this is to bring in the new earth. Certain information is being disclosed. Certain people are being held accountable. I'm not going to be speaking of that too much. But I remember telling you guys to grab your popcorn. I forgot to mention that you might be too disgusted to eat the popcorn. Act as according. I also stated in the last couple months that we are needing to be coming back to community. We need to be working with our communities, our locales, to build some sort of a understanding and a community that can work together. This is the way that we are going to survive this. I did not stutter. Certain people have more resources than others. They're being called forward to help out those in need. Unknown archetypes, what's the message? Is there any confirmation to my messages? Any confirmation to my messages? We've got the Bardo, and we've got the Healer. Can I get one more? Thank you. And the Thread. It is said that the Bardo is a place between this life and the next, a liminal realm through which souls pass. Envisioning this inherently mysterious space creates the potential for us to rise above the concerns of this world and see our relationships through a cosmic and timeless lens. We may receive messages from those who are no longer with us, or see visions of lives not yet lived. In the Bardo, there is potential to forgive the unforgivable, to say the unsaid, and to see the unseen, to love the unloved, and to let go of all the things that cause us pain. The Bardo suspends us in the spaciousness for just long enough to open us to a higher wisdom. Its energy does not belong to Earth as we know it, but rather to the cosmic network of which we are a single thread. And it's very interesting that we've got the thread popping out with this as well. Okay? So in the light, it's spacious grace, forgiveness, and truth. When in the dark, it's torment, dislocation, hallucinations, and transience, or transience. Anyway, onward and forward. We'll lead with the thread. Tools. Life is a tangle. So much happens simultaneously and circuitously, leaving us grappling for the meaning and direction in which a network of distractions. When we connect to the energy of the thread, however, we strike the deepest vein in the body. Our whole being responds to its tug, meaning is pumped through our bloodstream. Our mind and spirits are lifted. We remember who we are and what we came into this world to do. Through this, though this happens on a most profound level, it could be the simplest incident that activates the thread. A song, an image, a conversation heard in passing. No matter how confusing and multi-layered our modern lives become, if we are connected to the thread, we are free. Being tethered to it is the only anchor our hearts require. So just to know that we're connected to something so much bigger than what we might perceive at this moment. And there's something bigger, something more grand, something more divine at work here. And the moment that we realize that we are in the midst of that, we tend to understand things a little better. The healer. Though some claim the work of the healer as their gift, the name, hang on a second. Though some claim the work of the healer as their gift, and name it as their dharma, the force of this archetype is within everyone. It is our natural inclination to remember, to return to, and to reclaim that central and eternal life force from which we so easily drift away. In Sanskrit, the word avidya means forgetting, and it is said that this is the source of all suffering and disease. The healer's mission then becomes to move through the comfort of forgetting, through the veils of ignorance and denial, to reveal the radiance that already exists. The healer approaches this in multiple ways, from multiple angles, knowing the cycle of healing is not linear. It is multi-layered and circuitous. It's a process, and it always leads back to its own origin. Much like the Ouroboros. When in the light, it represents self-contained, grateful, and awake. When in the dark, it's tired, needy, forgetting its own practice. So some of us are maybe losing touch with what we're supposed to be doing, where we're supposed to be going, how we're supposed to be moving forward. And you're being asked to stand or sit in the silence of it all and take a moment to step back into your purpose, to step back into what's meant for you, to remember who you are. A cosmic being having a human experience. See what the dragons have to say. Thank you all for joining me tonight, everybody. It's a pleasure reading for you. Dragons, what have we got to know? What's the message for the collective? Let's do a 6-stack message. What does the collective need to know? All right, so somebody's having a hard time making a decision to move forward. And they very well could be coming out of a tower. What's going on, dragons? Yeah, they're leaving you in the dark about this tower. They're trying to, anyway. Yeah, the magician. I get a feeling that somebody's not taking into consideration of who you are. Eight of Swords, they're kind of entrapped with this whole idea of having a relationship, some sort of a union. But they know they can't come in with manipulation. But they're trying to leave you in the dark and not allowing you to make a decision. I get a very sneaky energy with this. Yeah, they're not moving forward anytime soon. Yeah. They're wanting some sort of conflict with you. They're bringing in some sort of conflict so that way you can't make a decision to move forward. Because they see you coming out of this tower. They see you empowering yourself. They see you stepping up. They see you learning these lessons and getting these blessings. And they don't like this. So they're bringing in some sort of a conflict in order to destroy what you're building. And they're trying to leave you in the dark. They're trying to be very deceptive so that way you don't figure out who it is. Right? But you're having revelations. You're seeing things from different perspective. And you're allowing this to help you grow, to help you be resilient. You know what you're good at, and you see things for what they are, collective. What's the message? Yeah, you're loving up on yourself. You're loving with these new connections that you have coming into your life. You're building these new emotional stronghold connections. You're building your tribe. You're getting to know people. You're getting to know that you can trust yourself, that you can love yourself, and that you could have your own wish fulfillment, regardless of what anybody else has to say about it. Meanwhile, I get this feeling of somebody trying to be a pick me, pick me, pick me, and you're not interested. You're not interested in the pick me. What's this 5 of Wands and the Empress in reverse? Yeah. So the divine is working behind the scenes with this conflict, okay, in this competition and these this supposed drama and this destruction. The divine is working and protecting you in this. Yeah. Because of this destruction, there's been a huge injustice. Okay? Huge injustice. And I do believe somebody's seeing the injustice now. And something is being done about this. This injustice was basically to get you out of character. It's getting, it's, yeah, 10 of Wands. You're putting an end to this. You're putting an end to these burdens. This is the revelation. Okay, this is you choosing yourself. Okay, this is you no longer allowing what was in the past to allow it to affect you going forward. You're putting an end to these burdens. You're dropping these burdens. Because you know what you're good at. You're focused on that. What else? What else do they need to know? So we got the 4 of Coins and the Ace of Cups. So somebody wants you to give to them, but they have nothing to give to you. They're trying to dump out your cup. They're trying to ruin it for you. They're being very selfish with this energy. They don't believe that you feel that you should be able to just drop these burdens and walk away. This is the audacity of these people, thinking that they can thwart you and hold you back from what's divinely yours. They're in for a rude awakening. Okay? Because this is a very selfish energy. And they're getting the karma. The divine's got your back. Yep, Knight of Wands. You're moving forward with a new intention, and you're not letting anybody tell you different. And this is partially as to the reason why you're ending this, and this is partially as to the reason why you're standing on boundaries, and you're allowing these burdens to be let go of. Queen of Cups. You're moving forward. You're nurturing your heart. You're allowing your heart to guide you. Okay? You're not allowing this selfishness to get to you. You're not allowing the selfishness and the bitterness and someone trying to destroy your heart and break your heart. You're not allowing this to make you bitter. Okay? And I'm proud of you. Yeah. 2 of Coins. They want you juggling. They don't want you balanced. They don't want you happy. They don't want you in this energy of being able to juggle. They want you helpless. But you're moving forward anyway. Alright? All their bullshit, all their thwarting is all going to be for nothing. And they're not going to have any other choice but to sit in their pile of shit that they created. Page of Wands. You're moving forward anyway. All right? You got some new inspiration coming in. You got some new revelations coming in. Okay? The divine has got your back. Okay? The way forward will be illuminated for you. You just need to step into your power, invoke that inner power and inner courage, and step forward into this new beginning. All right? Yeah. So you're moving forward to the future. You're moving on to a new beginning. You're not allowing anything of the past to be of hindrance to you. And I do believe that there very well could be some sort of yeah, there's definitely some sort of divine work at play here. All that what you put into it is going to come to fruition. Okay, there's new collaborations coming in. There's new people coming in, new intentions, new possibilities, new inspirations. You're moving forward. There very well could be a new energy coming in, something of not of the past, somebody from the somebody that you haven't met yet, is going to help you with this collaboration, I believe. Any other final message? Yeah, you might be overthinking about your movement forward. It's not as difficult as you might seem. Okay, the reason why the way hasn't been forward yet and the way hasn't been lit is because you're supposed to stay where you are. Okay. Any other final message? What about the Hierophant? 9 of Wands. Yeah, you need to stand on your boundaries because somebody's trying to come in and question your validity and question your ability to be connected to some sort of higher power. Okay? And you're nipping this in the butt right off the bat. You're not requiring anybody else's um, authorization to connect to the Most High. Yeah. And this is basically to create an instability in your finances and in your prosperity and in your stability. This is basically just to make you question everything that you've done and everything that you're doing, everything that you've got going on. Somebody's asking you, okay, are you sure this is what you want to do? It's nothing to do with them. They should sit the fuck down, stay in their lane, and mind their own business. But they have a feeling that they can come in and they can give you some sort of unwarranted advice, as if their advice has any validity in your life. Little do they know you've been called to do this. Thank you, dragons. So stand in your power, invoke your inner warrior, invoke your inner healer, step into your magician self and manifest your best life, and allow yourself to realize that you are connected to something much more powerful than even you can wrap your head around. The divine is at work in your life, okay? Things are happening for your betterment. Things are happening so that way you can shine. You can step into the light. So be courageous. Focus on your stability. Focus on your finances. Any other final messages for the collective? 8 of Cups. Walk away from that what no longer serves you, because there's so much better to come. Okay? There's so much better on its way. Step into your magicianal self and manifest the best reality that you can. Okay? This is for you. All of that, what you need is within you. Stop looking outside of yourself for the answers. It's all been within you the whole time. Any final message? 7 of Cups. You're going to have a lot of different options and offers coming in. This very well could make you a little overwhelmed. Okay? But you need to stick and focus on yourself. Okay? Always come back to self. Because that is where you connect with your higher power. That is what you connect to with your higher self. And if you are at least in alignment with where you are and what you're supposed to be doing, you'll always know that you need to choose yourself. Okay? Self-care, self-value, self-love, it's all based on the connection to the higher spirit, to the Most High, to the divine. You must have the ability within yourself to know that you are connected to something so much more grand, and you can feel this within your heart space. It is what gives you life. How are you to question that and then expect some sort of miracle in your life? By stepping into the validity of who you are and what you are actually here and taking the time out to remember is very much worth it to your purpose. If you don't know that yet, this is time to soul search. This is the time to take out the time and rest and recuperate and step into that power once and for all. So I just want to say thank you to all of you that have decided to join me tonight, this evening. I'm going to do one more message, and then I'm going to let you guys have an evening to yourself. All right. Yeah, Three of Swords. So there's some sort of betrayal happening. Tell me more about the Three of Swords. Yeah, to take you out of this Empress energy. Okay? What's in the headspace? What's the headspace? Six of Swords. So this person is being destructive, so that way you don't learn these lessons. They're trying to bombard you and overwhelm you, so you don't move on. You're too overwhelmed to learn some lessons here, to learn what's actually going on. And a lot of this is lies and deception and communication behind your back. What's in the heart space? Seven of Swords. You're getting back what was taken from you. Your self-worth, your self-care, your self-love. You're getting all that back sevenfold. Okay? Because you felt at one point you weren't able to love again due to this betrayal and due to this deception and destruction. And this is coming from a very envious energy that you're dealing with. Okay? You got sevenfold blessings coming in. That what was taken away is giving back to you sevenfold, and by divine order. Yeah. Anything that was done up against you is all falling apart. It's all blowing in their face. They're all blowing up in their face. Everything that they touch now turns to shit. Six of Pentacles. That's at the same time you're getting blessings. They're getting their karma, you're getting your dharma. This is your confirmation. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Something's coming in fast. Some new offers, some new ideas, some new inspirations, some new intentions. Either way, somebody's coming in, something's coming in, offers, something. This is a very, very, things are going to pick up. Okay, you might be a little overwhelmed with what's coming at you all at once. But this is part of the Six of Pentacles. Okay, people want to balance and give you back what you're giving out. So it's all coming in like a wave. We got the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Somebody's watching you. Somebody's viewing you. Somebody's obsessed with you. Somebody's studying you. Somebody wants a rebirth, but they're overthinking it. They're overthinking it. They're wanting to come in, but they're overthinking this whole idea. And mainly because you very well could be standing in this Emperor energy. You're not taking shit from anybody. I'm proud of you. Stand your ground. Stand on your intentions. Stand on what you said. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. So there's some sort of clarity, some sort of communication coming in. All right? Quite possibly about somebody not knowing how to move forward and not knowing what direction to move, and they want a rebirth with you. They figure you're going to light the way for them. Nine of Pentacles, but you're sitting in this Nine of Pentacles energy. You're very independent. You're going after your own stability. You're focusing on what's important to you. You're gaining an independence. And people are like thinking this is a big joke. Meanwhile, this is who you are. You didn't stutter. If these messages are not collaborating with you or your situation, you can go ahead and check out my many other videos on my profile. I'm sure one of them would probably resonate with you. With this whole idea of you standing in your independence, somebody's having a hard time doing that. Okay? Because you're standing in your independence. What's the message? We got the Queen of Cups. We got the Ten of Pentacles. We got the Knight of Wands. And we got the Strength card. So somebody doesn't have the strength or confidence to move forward with their idea because they see you with their Ten of Cups, because they see you nurturing your heart. They see you not wanting to move forward in that direction. There is no confidence in that direction. But you're focusing on your Ten of Pentacles. There's the Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, and because you're stepping into this destiny, and because you're nurturing your heart, people don't have the courage or the confidence to come forward. Because I get a feeling they're very, very bitter right now. They're not loving themselves. They're very stuck. They're very insecure. But they see you winning, and they want to somehow be a part of that. But they don't know how to show up with that. And honestly, collective, this is something that you need to do yourself. Like, there's certain people that want to have some sort of play with this whole thing that you're doing, and there's no room for them. We got the Star in the reverse. It's because of their overall attitude and the way they come across. They're trying to hang you up. They're not allowing you to step into what you're meant to do. They're holding you back. Knight of Pentacles and the Hierophant. They're not connected to the higher power like you are. And nobody can really go where you're going unless they do the work. But they have to level up for themselves. You know, there's no cheat sheet. There's no map to this. It's your own journey. And they're thinking that they can play the same play cards that you're playing to get through it. Meanwhile, you're you're miles ahead of them. And they're trying to fast track themselves to where they're beside you again, where they're able to be in your energy. And I get a feeling that this is an energy that didn't think of you as valid. They didn't think of you as something that had any type of seriousness. There was nothing there that was pertaining to their story. It was all about your story. Not to say it's all about you, but they're trying to hitch a ride on your wagon. Okay? And this is this deceptive energy that tried to hold you back. Quite possibly the Queen of Swords in reverse earlier. They thought that they had a right to be a part of what you had going on. And you had to leave them behind because they weren't in the right attitude. They weren't in the right headspace. They weren't in the right energetic frequency to be a part of it, to start with. But I'm getting this feeling of this misaudacity, thinking that she had a place. When she had no access to your lane from the get-go. Is there any final messages for the collective tonight? My condolences and my blessings go out to the people being affected by the hurricanes. May you find strength, clarity, and courage within you to get through it. And please help out your communities. We're going to get through it together. All right. Is there any final messages before I let you guys go? Yes, nurture your heart. We got the Queen of Cups. Nurture your heart. Don't be so damn hard on yourself. The Star, keep shining. Okay, keep shining. There's a reason for you to be here. You need to use your heart to do that. You need your heart in a very balanced state in order to do that. Keep shining. Have faith. Things are going to work out. If things are falling apart right now, they're meant to fall apart. To fall back into place somewhere else. Alright? You might be feeling a little bit stuck right now within your perception. Things might be a little hectic and chaotic right now. But no, this is for your highest good. As crazy as that might sound, it's for your highest good. Yeah, right now you're not really satisfied with what's happening, and this is what's causing you to maybe step forward and move away and move on with some sort of situation here. You're focusing on yourself. You're gaining your strength. You're invoking your inner warrior. You're gaining your confidence. And you know that there's something going against you right now. All right? And this is why you're stepping into that higher power. Because there's a lot of instability right now. Okay? And this is partially as to the reason why you're walking away. Because you're not satisfied with what you have. So you're walking away. You're walking away to new pastures. You're walking away to new intentions. You're stepping into your warrior self. And you're moving forward through this challenge. Okay? Tell me more about this Three of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Pentacles. It's about an equal give and take, and somebody's take. Okay, somebody's trying to thwart your ability to have this equal give and take and have these blessings. Okay, people don't think that you have the ability to be stable and financially stable, abundantly stable in order to give to others. People don't think that you deserve this, but you're getting it anyway. By divine order, you're getting it anyway. They're trying to put you in a challenging position so you can't receive this blessing. Yeah. Misjudgment and the King of Wands in the reverse. So somebody's about to fuck around and find out. Okay? They're thinking that they can go ahead and push you and push you and push you. And then they're going to play victim to the monster they created? I don't think so. You already see this coming, collective. You already see this coming. You see this coming a mile away. All right? And you're going to shut this down. You're not going to give it any validity for when it comes in. Do you hear me? You're going to remember what they did to you in the past. You're going to remember how they showed up to you, how they treated you, how they left you for dead. It doesn't matter what they come in with now. The damage is already done. You've already done the work. You've already done the healing. You're stepping up into your new season. You're leaving them behind. And they're all hung up about it. Yeah. Due to this injustice, you're learning how to love yourself. You're learning how to choose yourself. Okay? And that's what's different with this. You're empowering yourself. Because of this pain, because of the suffering, you're not allowing it to get to you, or you're not allowing it to make you bitter. You're rising above it. You're learning from it. It's making you more resilient because you're transmuting that darkness into light. That what is done in the dark will always come to light. And you're exposing all of the pain, all the suffering for what it is. Empowerment. Sacred empowerment. To rise above the bullshit. So rise above the bullshit and allow it to help you grow. Allow this to be transmuted into positivity. Okay? Allow them to misjudge you. All right? Allow that to happen. It makes them look stupid. And it'll put them in their place. Allow them to show up the way they want to show up. Because they're going to show up just exactly the way that they need to in order to tell you what you need in order to act accordingly. All right? So, High Priest, High Priestess, Emperor, Empress, remember who the hell you are and stay true to yourself and don't allow others to tell you otherwise. Okay? I cheers to you. Many blessings. Again, thank you all. I couldn't do it without you. All 10,000 of you. You amazing, amazing tribe. You make it worth it. So don't think that you're alone in this. Don't think that you don't got anybody. You got the tribe. All right? And we're going to paddle through this together. I couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you for the support, the donations. I hope the message served you well tonight, this evening. And please be good to yourself. if you can't be good at it. All right? So thank you so much again, and I will see you in the next video. I love you all 10,000 of you. Thank you so much.